Greetings to you all, and welcome back to Command & Conquer Red Alert 2, 1 versus 7 brutal AI, this time playing as the Soviets. So, quick rundown of the rules. I don't want to cheese this battle in any way, shape or form, and what that means is I will not be walling across, making any area completely impassable. I think the AI would get through it, but it's going to confuse their pathing, and it's just kind of lame. Main thing is bridges. There are bridges everywhere in this map, and if I destroy them, the enemies don't know how to repair them, and so I could just isolate myself and only have to worry about air defense. To stop that happening, I'm going to allow myself to destroy one bridge, no more. So, let's say I spawn here, I will destroy this bridge, which means the enemies all have to come through this route, which gives me a more defensible position. But I could destroy this bridge as well, and then I'm essentially immortal, but I'm not going to do that. I'm also, if I somehow end up in control of a spy, which can happen, I will not send him into a refinery because he'll get an incorrect amount of credits. Enemies on Brutal are given a ridiculous bank, so if you send a spy into one of the refineries, you get something like 30,000 credits in one go, which you shouldn't get. So I won't be doing that, and I can get a spy because we've got Yuri and mind control. Other thing I won't be doing, I won't be capturing an allied base and then just building either a joint force or a purely allied force. I believe allies are stronger than Soviets when you're doing a 1 versus 7. So the easiest way to do this mission is actually just to capture a nearby allied base and play allies, but that's boring. So we won't be building anything that the allies have. Alright, I think that's the rules. Now, onto some decision making. I have to pick factions. In order to keep the game interesting, I always go for a 4-4 split. 4 allies, 4 Soviets. I'm Soviet, so with 3 enemy Soviets, 4 enemy allies. And I like to make sure every single faction is unique, no repeated factions. Now, how did I choose to play Libya when Iraq is clearly the best? Allow me to explain. Iraq have Desolators. They're the best unique unit. They're not that... I mean, they're very good, actually, for defense, but still... I'm not going for them because I don't like the friendly fire they give. More to the point, if I let the enemy have Desolators, they don't use them very well. And I'm more worried about what's going to attack me than what I have for defense. They are good though, and a Desolated defense is an option. And I may fall back to that later, but for now we won't bother. Cuba gets the terrorists, they're useless. And if the enemy has them, then the enemy will try to attack with them, and they're useless. So it's fine. They're minorly irritating. Tesla tanks for Russia. I'm not a big fan of Tesla tanks. Tesla tanks are sort of the same as Rhino tanks, except they cost more and they build slower. Their advantage is that they're better against infantry, which shouldn't be a problem. You can have 1 Tesla tank, or you can have 1 Rhino tank and 3 conscripts for the same price. And I think that's just better coverage all around. The downside of this is the Russian AI is probably going to build a lot of Tesla tanks, which is a threat. But it's not that useful for me. Libya has the demolition truck. I'm probably not going to build a single one of these, even though it's the faction I've chosen. I've chosen it just to block the enemy from having it. My defense will be primarily units, and a demo truck careering straight into my glut of units is going to cause issues. I'm going to be relying on conscripts. And a demo truck running into a squad of conscripts is going to annihilate the screen. So I'm picking Libya to take it away from the enemy. When it comes to allies, there are 5 choices for an allied faction, and I have to be up against 4 of them, so basically it's a pick your poison of who you want to avoid. I avoid Korea because Korea likes to build 4 Black Eagle jets and target down your refineries. It's defendable, but it's annoying. Germany is the contender. Maybe replace this with Korea. I might have to do that later, not sure. Germany will build tank destroyers, which are also a very annoying unit. Everyone else is kind of alright. Alright, that's enough discussion. Let's crack on. Spawn points. There are 8 spawn points. If you've seen my previous video, you know what they are, but basically there's 4 corner points. And then there's 4 inner corner points, these islands. They're connected by bridges, so they're not true islands, but they're land masses surrounded by water, so I'm going to call them islands. I want to spawn in a corner just because it's more defensible. If I don't spawn in a corner, I'm going to reload the campaign, the skirmish, until I get in the corner. Ooh. Any more explanation I should do? Unit count 0 to start with, so I can't just cheese people down and I can't get ambushed by a massive army. Short game means when the buildings are destroyed, then that player is eliminated. It's pretty standard for RTS games. Rates are lame as all hell. Super weapons, I don't think I stand a chance. It's probably doable, but I'm not very good. Alright. Let's begin.
New construction
That is not a corner. If I can see a piece of bridge, it's not a corner. That's exactly the same point again.
Battle control terminated.
I love playing this game. It's 50-50 to spawn a corner. We've got 4 corners and 4 not corners.
New construction
That is not a corner. I can see a bit of water on the left. That is the first point again. 3 times we've spawned there. Honestly, I should play roulette or something with these 50-50 odds. Although constantly losing at roulette isn't a great play. Okay, we're in the top right. Let's make it happen. So what's the plan? Well, the plan is as follows. We need to eliminate 2... That's right, 2 players straight off the bat. And if I fail to do that, then I'm very sad.
Building. New construction options. New rally point established. Unit ready. Building. New rally point established.
And this is quite fiddly, but we're sending 1 engineer on a lone mission. And if I'm quick enough, he can do it. If I'm slow enough, he can't.
Unit ready.
But you gotta believe in your underlings. It's not an easy mission, we gotta take a risk. Can we take a risk right at the start? If it pays off, we can eliminate 2 players.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Moving. I have the information. Yes, Commander. Engineering. Moving.
Training.
I have the information.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
Commander. I am unarmed.
Unit lost.
Unfortunate.
Battle control terminated.
We'll keep trying until we get 1 successful start.
Ready, comrade.
New construction options.
This isn't a corner. Nope.
Battle control terminated.
You may be looking at that thinking, well, how on earth is he ever going to win with a solo engineer if they're just going to build a GI? It's possible.
Building. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. New construction options.
The answer is I'm going to lead with the dog.
Construction complete. Training. New construction options. New rally point established. Building. Unit ready. New rally point established.
One of these days, we'll nail this. Certain directions are harder than others. I've managed to do this on the left, both top left and bottom left, before, but I've never actually achieved this on the right. I've had a fair few practices. I've never succeeded in this task, but I've come somewhat close.
Tools ready. I have the information. Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander. Tools ready. Moving ready. I will go.
Construction.
Well, it felt close. I don't know if it was actually close.
New construction
I have the
options.
information.
There was a lot of mission left. I thought, good. God damn it.
Battle control terminated.
Alright, game, work with me here. Give me a left corner. That's the place I started at.
Terminated.
That's the same spot
Battle
again.
control terminated.
I feel like I'm getting mocked somewhat by the game right now. That's not a corner.
Battle control
I can also tell by the road layout. As you can guess, I've tried this quite a lot.
Battle control terminated.
How many times am I going to spawn in this spot?
New construction options. Building.
Bottom right? Bottom right. Alright, we'll give it a go. It's not really where I want it to be, but we'll give it a go.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here.
So the name of the game is we've got to get the engineer out as fast as humanly possible.
Construction complete.
Also as high as humanly possible.
Building. New rally point established.
Need to minimize the distance between myself and the person opposite me.
Unit ready. Building.
Engineering.
On hold.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, he's off on
New
his journey.
rally point established.
Engineering.
Construction complete.
Moving.
It's a lot to juggle at the start.
I have the information.
For me, I'm sure for
Ready.
actual RTS players, they're laughing at me right now. Thinking, what? You can't control 3 units at the same time? No, I can't.
Tools ready. I will go. Tools ready. Moving. Engineering. Moving. Tools ready.
Construction complete.
I have the information. Moving.
New construction
I have the
options.
information. Moving.
Building.
Engineering.
Now, I don't have time to waste here. This needs to get in
Moving. I will go.
before a pillbox or a wall. Aha! Just in time before the wall.
Building captured.
If I send that dog there and this sentry gun here, that should be okay.
Base is under attack.
Although I have been neglecting this group,
Building.
Engineering. Moving.
which means this may be walled off by now because I took way too long.
Construction complete.
Well, there's proof of concept, but
Battle
lack of
control
ability.
terminated.
That's what we're dealing with here.
New construction options.
Bottom left? Bottom left. Okay.
Building.
Okay. This is it. If we don't do it on this attempt, then I will
Construction complete.
probably pause the recording
Building.
and come back
New
when we've
construction
got some
options.
success. I mean, you'll see it.
Construction complete.
I'll be recording all of my attempts.
New construction options.
Just might not be commentating,
New
that's all.
rally point established. Building. Unit ready. New rally point established.
Engineering. Moving.
Construction complete.
Engineering. I have the information. Yes, Commander. Engineering. I will go.
Unit ready.
Engineering. Yes, Commander.
New rally point established.
Did I not build a dog?
Training.
Tools ready.
Bad start, bad start.
Complete.
Tools ready. Moving.
Unit ready.
Checking design. Engineering. Examining diagram. I have the information. Yes,
Building
Commander.
captured. Our base is under attack.
Tools ready.
Building.
I will go.
New construction
Examining
options.
It's fine, we got this.
Building captured. Building. Player defeated.
Okay,
New construction options. Construction complete.
we have an attempt.
Our base is under attack.
So the name of the game is one sentry gun kills all the infantry, another sentry gun destroys the barracks.
Construction complete. Structure.
Get some money there. I need to reveal this.
Building.
Build a war factory so I can build a tank. Build a tank so that I can destroy the bridge. There are other ways to destroy the bridge. We could destroy the bridge with a Crazy Ivan. Perfectly reasonable.
Conscript reporting. Order
Our
received.
base is under attack.
Comrade, order received. Waiting orders. Moving out. Conscript out. Waiting orders.
Construction.
Just gonna send that guy to his death so I get a bit of scouting
New
information.
construction options. Building.
I'm gonna need walls.
Building.
So whilst I'm not gonna wall off the entire area, I will use them to somewhat funnel my opponents
Building.
so that I have more control over where they are.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Maybe I'll
Building.
funnel them through the trees. That looks quite good.
Conscript reporting.
Player
Let's get some money back for that. Don't need that anymore.
complete. Structure sold. Building.
Tank is built.
Construction complete.
I just need to hope that tank can destroy that bridge in time. I'm not sure what really determines how long it takes a tank to destroy a bridge. It seems quite random, not fully random, but some variability to it. I don't understand. I could capture this and try to make a forward base and secure this gemstone crystal, but I don't know, it just feels a bit risky to me.
Building.
I'm not going to be able to wall all the way over here. Change of plan, this is going to have to be where I defend.
Construction complete.
We have to wall through these trees. That's alright, I can do that.
Building. Construction complete.
You want to help destroy this bridge, which hasn't even taken damage yet. Wonderful, wonderful.
Construction complete.
You want to reveal that for me? There's my power.
Building. New rally point established. Building. New rally point
Now we worry
established.
about getting units to defend against any initial attacks. Anything coming? Not yet. Bring the dog back to deal with spies.
Building.
Please, there's two of you.
Unit ready. Insufficient funds.
It's just a bridge. You can do it. I need to finish this wall off as well.
Unit ready. Construction complete. Building.
That's a spy.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
I can't believe that this wall is just... this bridge is still standing. Please don't let the spy take all of my money. Right, now, here comes the enemy forces. So I'm building nothing but units. But that's a very weak attack force. The way the AI tends to operate in this game is they have their preferred
New rally point established.
attacks.
Unit lost.
This is what I call the infantry spam. They like this one.
Unit promoted.
Only Soviets seem to like this. They could choose to do the tank spam, which is way, way more frightening. So there's a bit of luck. I can hear Tanya's laughing in the background. That means they're being built. Good grief, you finally did it. Well done. So Tanya's are being built. And the way the enemy likes to attack with Tanya's, always, is they like to send them in transport helicopters. So, knowing that... Knowing that they are definitely coming in via transport helicopter gives me some advantage. Because I know I need to prepare anti-air. I have limits to how far forwards I can build. I really want my walls to go this way.
Construction complete.
Anything coming? No. Finally we have a radar.
New construction options. Building.
My description of what's happening is going to be a bit less comedic and a bit more focused because I genuinely struggle to do this. I've had something like 50 attempts on this, just for clarity, before I started this recording. And for most of those attempts I didn't have a clue if this was even possible. And I refuse to watch anyone else. I'm aware other people have done videos or this kind of thing, but watching other people who already know the answer and the strategy, that's not fun. Discovering a strategy that works for yourself, that is fun.
Building. Construction complete.
Okay, so this is my base.
Unit ready.
We're gonna get attacked soon. I don't know how we have yet to be attacked, to be perfectly honest with you.
Building.
No, screw that.
Cancel.
I'll defend the air with flak tracks. That's a spy.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Location confirmed. Changing position.
So here's the plan. We always keep 3 flak tracks
Changing position. Location
to deal with any drops that may come.
waiting order.
Other flak tracks are going to be positioned around to deal with Harriers. You may have noticed Harriers keep bombing my war miners.
Comrade. Waiting order.
Construction.
Spy literally can't get through.
You are sure?
That makes me happy. You can't get round here, can you? I mean, if you can, I'm screwed beyond all belief.
Ready, comrade.
That's a power drop. Okay, they're all just going to die. That's fine.
Unit ready. Ore miner under attack.
These Harriers.
Unit
Look at them.
Lost.
I lost a war miner there.
Unit
Let's replace that.
promoted. Building.
Oh, my walls. I remember when I had those.
Unit promoted. Ore miner under attack. Building. Ore miner
That's a spy.
under attack. Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Building.
Now then, didn't say it's going to be
Unit
easy to hold the
promoted.
attacks, although that went remarkably well.
Ready. Construction complete.
Do need a bit of luck in order for this to pan out. So what the enemy chooses to attack me with is a huge part of this. Every Tanya drop is
Unit
just a
ready.
break for me, because they're expensive. It's 2 Tanyas, a couple of GIs, and a transport helicopter. As you can imagine, that's a lot of expense, and it doesn't do anything. It just dies before it even touches the ground.
Building.
So sometimes I get really nice breathers like that. And sometimes it's just tank after tank after tank with no mercy.
Unit promoted. Building. Unit ready.
Walls are just here to funnel.
Construction complete.
They're not doing anything momentous.
Unit lost. Building.
I don't need that. What am I doing?
Cancel.
I need that.
Building. Unit ready. New rally point established.
Fortunately, that
Unit lost.
prism tank is a complete moron and chose to attack me point blank. If he stood at long range, that would have been
Construction
troublesome.
complete.
But he didn't, and I'm grateful for that.
Unit lost. New
Why on earth am I building a
construction
shipyard? Well, I have a plan.
under attack.
That wasn't what you were expecting, is it? You were expecting dreadnoughts.
New rally point established.
This war miner is going to get bombed quite a bit. It's going to happen. Here comes some Tanyas, but I'm ready to defend this.
Unit.
Why did I
ready.
build this the
Unit
wrong side of the
promoted.
bridge?
Unit promoted. Unit lost.
That's a lot of engineers.
Unit
That's
promoted.
too many engineers.
Insufficient funds.
Okay, that's fine. We're fine. No, I'm not scared.
Training. New rally point established. Repairing.
A solo prism tank. It's bold, but ineffective.
Ore miner under attack. Unit ready.
I feel sorry for this guy. He's not long for this world.
Vehicle reporting. Changing position confirmed.
That's a Chrono Legionnaire, I just heard.
Engineering.
Chrono Legionnaires like to go straight for the construction
Unit
yard.
promoted.
Ship navigating. Course set.
I need to keep an eye out for that.
Building. Our base is under attack.
Yep,
Unit promoted.
you didn't see him, but that was the Chrono
Ore
Legionnaire. Just
miner under attack.
stupidly chose to teleport in range.
Construction complete.
Build forwards so I can
Building.
extend my walls and my Tesla cores a little bit. That's a spy.
Unit promoted. Construction complete. Unit lost.
So when it comes to doing this as Soviets,
Building.
you got to play to your strengths. And what are your strengths? You have the better tank.
Unit promoted.
Rhino tank is much better than Grizzly.
Comrade, for Mother Russia. Comrade, vehicle reporting.
Unit lost.
And if I didn't build these at the start, I would not be able to withstand these attacks. But they are very respectable, the Rhino tanks.
Building. Unit promoted.
Waiting order.
Okay,
New
I
rally point
thought they weren't going to destroy the helicopter
Our
there.
base is under
Apparently I have one dog ready to slaughter everyone.
Unit promoted.
Engineering.
Perfect,
Unit
perfect.
lost.
It's important to
Tech building captured.
keep your army well fed.
Engaged. Vehicle reporting.
Looks like the war miner fell in the end here. That's destined to happen.
Training. Tech building
I can't believe I
captured.
built this thing here.
Construction complete. Building.
It's not helpful.
Structure sold.
So what am I
Unit ready.
afraid of the most
Building.
right now? I'm afraid of one of the 2 remaining Soviets
Complete.
to switch into Kirovs. That would be
Construction
problematic.
complete. Building.
Waiting orders, sir.
New rally point established. Training. Unit ready.
And that is why
Construction
I want
option.
my ships to actually be able to
New
access the
rally
ocean,
point established.
because I want some Sea Scorpions.
Building.
Whilst I can deal with Kirovs, the problem
Unit
is they're
ready.
not over the land for very long, which means it's difficult for me to shoot them down with flak
Unit
tracks.
ready.
However, it's
Comrade, attack.
much easier to shoot them down with Sea Scorpions, because there's a lot of water to work with here.
Unit promoted.
If I just do a little bit of scouting, I'll have
Unit
loads of
ready.
information to see
Building.
when the Kirovs are coming ahead of time.
Construction complete. Building.
Just reinforce some of the other walls, because why not?
Unit promoted. Our base is under attack. Repairing. Our base is under attack.
Sea Scorpions, I guess, can help with the Harriers as well a little bit.
Unit promoted. Unit lost.
Promotions on the flak tracks is really good.
Building. Unit ready. Construction complete.
Captain confirming. Captain confirming.
Now, the only nice thing we got going for us about Kirovs,
Unit
built by the
lost.
enemy, is that if a Kirov is constructed, you get a global audio noise. In the same way you get a Tanya laugh, you get a Kirov reporting, even if you can't see it.
Construction complete.
Mission confirmed.
Unit ready. Building. Construction
Tools
complete.
ready. Yes, Commander.
New rally point established. Unit lost. Unit ready. Building.
Okay, looking stable, looking steady.
Repairing. Construction complete.
Vessel ready.
This is quite ambitious what I'm going for here.
Ship navigating. Engines engaged.
I don't think I said it explicitly, but I captured this double oil derrick down here. I could capture the
Unit ready.
air base as well, but it's not very good.
Building. Building.
Yes, Commander.
Construction complete.
Navigating. Yes, Commander. Navigating. Captain confirming.
I'm going to try and capture the one on the other side. Doesn't mean I need to stray over enemy territory, so it's not
Unit lost.
guaranteed to go well.
Unit promoted. Our base is under attack.
Oh, the Sea Scorpions are getting a lot of value there, actually.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, hello.
Our base is
By
under
me.
attack.
Rocketeers are not a threat.
Unit ready.
Why do I suddenly have a lot of power? Oh, I lost a Tesla.
Ore miner under attack. Repairing. Unit promoted. Construction complete. Unit lost.
You're just destroying all of my own walls. This isn't helpful. Wait, why did I just rebuild the wall?
Unit promoted. Repairing. Ore miner under attack. Building.
Battle Lab is going to put me in low power now because of my loss of a power plant. So let's wait to do that. Safe? Kinda safe. Sure, a nuclear reactor will solve all of my power problems forever.
Building.
Reinforce these walls a bit more. These have shot down so many Harriers, they've all
Construction complete.
been fully promoted already.
Unable to comply. Building
It's kind of incredible.
Building. Ore miner under attack.
Vehicle reporting.
That's a bit optimistic, I guess.
Construction complete.
Moving.
Ore miner under attack.
Encountering enemy.
Building. Construction complete.
Ready, comrade. Moving. Moving.
Building.
Captain reporting.
Okay, back to this.
Navigating.
So my money is starting to run out from my starting area. We've still got quite a bit here, actually. It's not complete disaster. But these 3 patches are running dry, and it's too risky to harvest this. Oh, good grief.
Training. Our base is under attack.
I got a solution to that problem.
New rally point established.
Never mind, Rhinos are incredible.
Construction complete.
Oh, I do have some heroic ones. Okay, no wonder. The Apocalypse tanks would usually spell an awful lot of trouble, but I do have 2 heroic.
Unit lost.
The rhinos
Unit
are
ready.
doing a lot of work. That needs to die. That's got engineers in it.
Conscript reporting.
Oh, I can't build forwards because I lost my power plant. That's
Building.
frustrating. Because I have this now, I no longer need
Structure sold.
all of these sources of power.
Unit ready.
And allow me to demonstrate
Engineering design. Engineering command.
my ultimate defense. Yes, I'm still defending. This was the only solution I came up with,
Yes, commander.
and it's called Yuri's Behind Walls.
Checking designs.
Tech building captured.
Because as everybody knows, psychic power
Psychic ready. Yes.
can shoot over walls. I mean, there's no reason why it shouldn't. I don't know why I said it so dramatically like that, but
Unit lost.
yes, that's a thing.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Whatever.
Building. New rally point.
Okay, we have the cloning vats. That means every time I build a unit, I get 2. That means if I build
Construction complete.
a lot of Yuris, I get 2 lots of Yuris. Yes, that was mathematically accurate.
Waiting order.
That's a spy.
Construction complete. Unit lost. Building.
And so the mind
Unit
control
promoted.
begins.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Unit promoted. Building.
Squared away, sir.
Unit lost.
I know technically that was my unit because it was mind controlled, but I want to free the Yuri up to control something better.
Tell me your wish. Predictable. Your mind is clear.
Ah, a couple of tanks.
Unit ready.
Tell me your wish. Of course. Tell me your wish. Predictable.
Ore miner under attack.
Okay, so this will make me...
Unit lost.
These Yuris will make me resistant to things like
Unit
apocalypse
lost.
tank attacks.
Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Building.
But just in general, Yuris are an incredibly strong defensive unit when you get them in large number, because the enemy that leads the charge gets mind controlled, and then the units behind it fight it, and when their fight is done,
Unit lost.
the next unit steps forwards and it gets mind controlled.
Building.
They're very good for just stalling and buying time.
Unit
The only thing you have to remember is you have to keep
lost.
freeing up the Yuris, because they'll end up mind controlling conscripts and things like that. Isn't doing you any favors.
Unit promoted.
Securing position. Outstanding.
So I will find whatever units are mind controlled and I will send them in. As you can see, there's a lot of things here which I don't care for,
Unit lost.
which is that and that tank.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Building. New rally point established.
Okay, so I have a couple of ore trucks
Unit ready.
doing the best they can.
Unit lost.
I now have a prism tank.
Building.
That makes me happy.
Our base is under attack.
Backtrack situation is getting good. Don't destroy that.
Repairing.
Squared away, sir. Comrade, you are sure? For Mother Russia.
Unit lost. Unit promoted.
Vehicle ready. Driver up. Fire zone outstanding. Closing in.
Just go die, I don't care.
Unit lost.
This is full of engineers. I shall just empty them into the firing lines.
Lost. Construction.
It's kind of brutal.
Target sighted.
Engineering. Yes,
Oh, I mind controlled one of the engineers as well. Sure.
design.
Why not? I'll have that building.
Tech building captured.
Okay. Next on the list.
New rally point established.
We're going to be destroying... Whoa,
Building.
good lord, I'm glad I saw that. I never heard them get
Unit
built.
promoted.
But these things have so much veterancy that they'll be able to destroy the Kiros by themselves. Of course, Kiros can't be mind controlled. There's the biggest threat to Yuri, terror drones.
Our base is under attack. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit promoted.
Oh. Well, that was a bit mean.
Building.
This could be a problem, right? Maybe I can pull them into Tesla coil range. Can you man control a boat? Perfect.
Construction complete.
Why did I ever doubt it?
Unit lost.
Okay, so now the naval fight is beginning. We're gonna need some squids to keep the boat safe.
Securing position. Weapon ready.
Unit promoted.
I do not want that to die.
Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Building.
Standing by.
Unit lost. Construction complete.
Where's my squid? Alright, fine, whatever. We'll get some more squids.
Unit ready.
Just stop firing. Stop firing. If I mash S, you'll stop. Let the squid do it. Squid knows what he's doing. You can trust him.
Unit promoted. Unit lost.
Alright, you can get a repair.
Unit ready.
After the squids, I need some dreadnoughts.
Repairing. Unit lost. Building.
Whew.
Construction
Alright.
complete. Building. Unit lost. Unit repaired.
Guess I should have a couple of Yuris over this side as well. They like to keep swinging around here. Crafty swines that they are.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
I do love the fact that I can destroy them with their own units. That
Unit
when they
lost.
defeat one of them, I just take over the next one.
Ready. Unit ready.
Vehicle report. Moving. Encountering enemy.
I feel almost sad to attack the apocalypse tanks now.
Construction
They could be
complete.
mine. Could build a psychic beacon, but I don't care. Alright, who's ready for some fun?
Unit ready.
The fun is the spy, by the way, not the apocalypse tanks, believe it or not.
Operation underway.
Ore miner under attack. Our base is under attack.
Waiting order.
That's a Chrono Legionnaire.
Repair.
You know what, I'm gonna put one Tesla coil next to my construction yard, just to be sure.
Encountering enemy. Commander, operation underway. Yes, Commander.
That's a spy, not a dog. We're fine.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Train.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind a few more Yuris. Did someone crush my spy?
Unit lost.
Fine. Fine.
Ore miner under attack. Unit lost. Insufficient funds.
That's
Unit
alright, I
lost.
got myself a new spy. Yeah, control route 1. Okay. Base defense.
Repairing. Unit
Everything back
promoted.
here okay. Seems it.
Unit ready. Our base is under attack. Unit promoted. Repairing.
Vessel ready. Yes, vessel ready.
Control group 2.
Vessel
Strike
ready.
force.
Engines engaged. Kirov reporting.
Someone's building Kirovs. Must keep an eye on that.
Destination
ready.
We've got a load of engineers. I don't know why. I do know why. Someone must have attacked me with engineers and I mind controlled them.
Lost.
Commander.
That's it. Squish me. My spy got squished again.
Yes, Commander.
Unit promoted.
Okay, I will use the squids
Unit
to
promoted.
see. With their incredible eyes. I don't know how good a squid's eyesight really is, but it's good in this game.
Ready, comrade. Waiting order. Waiting order.
Vehicle ready. Weapon ready.
Unit lost.
I say good, I mean it. It can just about see the land. Good is the complete wrong word, isn't it?
Unit lost. Unit ready.
On our way, sir.
Building.
Alright, now how much anti-air do they have? Let's find out.
Unit lost. Ore miner.
Not enough.
attack.
Vehicle ready to go. Ready to roll. No drag.
So the plan is we just have a forward defensive force that's made up of stuff we've mind controlled. That way when it dies, the Uris will free up
Unit lost.
and they can mind control anything that manages to get past it.
Waiting order. Yes, sir. Closing in. Waiting order. Waiting order. Give me my way. Skies ready.
Honestly, trying to get too much out of the spy is just a fool's errand. I'm just going to send him in.
Nation confirmed. Yes, Commander.
Now, if he completes his job and gets into this barracks, I'll be pleased, because that will give him... that will make every single infantry unit I train come with level 1 veterancy.
Yes, Commander. Captain confirming.
As you can imagine, we're pretty good. I saw the target. Okay, I clicked on it. That's all that's required.
Unit ready.
They have a dog!
Unit lost.
Who prepares? Who prepares dogs to deal with spies against Soviet?
Repairing. Ore miner.
Honestly, these guys are too good for me.
Navigating. Navigating.
Right, a couple more squids.
Unit ready.
And then the naval force is looking pretty good.
Unit lost.
I'm not sure we're actually making progress here.
Unit ready.
Yes, Commander.
Close and fire.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Units are always getting lost. There's no need to worry about that.
Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit promoted. Unit ready.
For Mother Russia.
Unit lost. Insufficient funds.
I like to power drop here. I should just leave one of my flak tracks ready for it.
Unit promoted.
How's this going? You landed a single hit? Alright, try that then.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. High speed. No drag.
That's a remarkable fight.
Unit lost.
Not sure how many dreadnoughts I'm going to need here.
Building.
We could go Kirovs. Kirovs, I think 3 Kirovs would destroy that base. Which sounds great, but they will die in the process. Whereas the dreadnoughts will destroy the base eventually, if I get enough of them. You didn't make it. Oh, right, there was a dog, yes. You're never going to make it, are you? Not if they got dogs. Just futilely try in vain. Oh man, I'm just sending him to his death at this point.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready.
But yes, the dreadnoughts will eventually get the job done, so that's what counts.
Ready to roll. Unit report.
What here is mind controlled? Just these 3.
Destination commander. Destination commander. Destination commander. Ready to roll.
Outstanding. High speed. Weapon ready.
Unit lost.
Kirovs? Kirovs.
Vessel ready. Navigating. Yes, Commander. Course set.
If I don't react to the Kirovs, I will die.
Lost.
Make no mistake. If the Kirovs get to me,
Unit
then
ready.
we're gonna have
Unit
problems.
promoted. Unit promoted.
I guess I'll leave
Vessel ready.
the veteran ones back here, rather than taking them with the army.
Navigating.
You guys have stopped firing. Does that mean you mission complete? No, no, don't let it die. Don't let it die. We can get multiple here.
Unit lost.
Yuri, come on.
Our base is
Use that
under
brain power.
repairing. Unit ready.
Alright, this is a strike force.
Ship reporting. Yes, Commander. Vessel ready. Vessel ready.
No, the construction yard is still up. I don't know why you guys stopped firing then. You just started disobeying me randomly. You're off reporting.
Building. Unit lost. Construction complete.
Script reporting out. For home contact.
I'll just send you guys to your death.
Building. Unit lost. Unit ready. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
You all managed to destroy this yet? I'll assume you did. Well done. If you didn't, then you've lied to me. A shame.
Moving out.
Oh, I think you actually got it this time.
Fire. Ship report engaged. Navigating. Vessel ready.
I'm gonna be honest, there's few things more beautiful in this game than just watching the dreadnoughts bombard an entire base.
Vehicle reposition. Changing position. Yes, Commander.
Unit lost.
Encountering enemy.
Then again, destroying someone with 3 Apocalypse tanks is up there.
Changing position. Vessel ready. Navigating. Fire at will.
Our base is under attack. Ore miner under attack.
Moving out. You are sure?
Oh, you paradrops here, I see. Sure, I mean that's kind of crafty, but one sentry gun probably solves that
Unit
problem.
promoted.
These guys can't actually cross the bridge or they'll die. Right,
Construction complete.
let me begin the
Our
armies.
base is under attack. Repairing. Unit lost.
Wasn't even close.
Ready, comrade. Waiting orders. Yes, Commander. Fire at will.
If I end up destroying this bridge by accident, I'll repair it as soon as I possibly can.
Ready.
You're terror droned.
Waiting orders. Target sight.
Unit lost.
Vessel
Unit ready.
Target sighted.
They're having a good time, I'll leave them to it.
Unit promoted. Unit lost.
It's quite a force coming to me this time.
Unit ready. Our base is under attack. Unit
Now, it's important
promoted.
that for fun, we utilize all of the main ways of attack
Lost.
Soviet forces have. Just for variety's sake. So we got the dreadnoughts doing their thing. They've taken out a base. And well played to them.
Yes, Commander.
Ore miner under attack.
But there is more to see.
Unit lost.
But the Kirovs are building. They will obviously do their duty momentarily.
Unit ready.
Destination commander? Ready. Indeed. Mission ready.
But I will also be utilizing my favorite attack force of all.
New rally point established.
Behold,
Training.
the true power of the Soviet war machine.
Unit ready.
You probably think I'm joking, but this force
Standing. High speed.
Unit
is
ready.
basically unstoppable.
Ready to roll. Securing position. On our way, sir. Driver up.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
They're probably half going to get crushed, because I'm not controlling them in the slightest.
Unit lost.
But still. Once they get established.
Unit ready.
Weapon ready. Ready to roll.
Unit lost. Unit promoted.
In the meantime, this force is going to make merry with the bottom right base. Oh, hello. Good to see you, good to see you.
Unit ready.
This one terror drone going to kill my entire army.
Unit ready.
Conscript reported. Conscript
Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Unit lost. Ore miner under attack. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Oh, isn't looking too hot once again.
Unit lost.
That's a terror drone.
Construction complete. Unit lost. Unit ready.
You're going to hear a lot of unit lost,
Unit promoted.
because I'm building mass conscripts.
Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit ready.
And just for reference, whatever number you think mass
Lost.
conscripts is, you're
Unit
incorrect.
promoted.
I'll be building so many
Unit
conscripts that
lost.
when I give them a move or an attack command, the game can't process all of the commands and it leaves half the units behind.
Unit
Seriously.
ready. Unit lost.
Welcome to the fold, Apox.
Ore miner under attack. Our base is under attack. Unit promoted.
All 5 of my Kirovs? I've got 5, right? Yes, wonderful. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Unit ready.
We got that, but nothing's on 1. Okay.
Acknowledge. 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 Yes, navigating. Captain confirming.
Training. Unit ready.
Vessel ready.
By the way, it seriously took me about 50 attempts.
Unit ready.
Well, that's a little exaggeration. Like 30 attempts
Unit lost.
before I even came to a plan that looked like it was going to work. I tried so many different things. I tried making a whole channel of desolators from top to bottom
Unit
in deployed mode, radiating the entire... Where am I? Arctic.
Unit promoted. Unit
I tried so
lost.
many different things that I just couldn't get it to
Unit
work.
Promoted.
But the fact
Unit
that once
promoted.
again, my first attempt when I'm recording is going so
Unit
well
promoted.
is kind of crazy. But I guess I learned a lot from my
Unit
practice.
promoted.
I learned which enemies are the most frightening,
Unit
at least.
Promoted. Training. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Vessel ready.
Unit promoted.
Ship report.
Alright, now how are we even going to see what's going on here?
Vessel ready. And fire.
Unit ready.
The main problem, I need the anti-air to shoot my rockets to give me vision.
Ship reporting. Ship reporting. Vessel ready. Captain confirming.
Eventually my dreadnoughts are going to gain some veterancy. Then,
Fire.
they'll be making quick work of these things. Not done, by the way, with the conscripts.
Unit promoted.
Helium mix optimal.
Unit ready.
Vessel ready. Target sighted. Yes.
Takes a long time for the dreadnoughts to gain veterancy, of course.
Unit.
They're very expensive units.
Vessel ready. Close and fire.
Unit ready.
Comrade reporting. Da.
Attack, move, go. I believe in you.
Airship ready.
Unit ready. Unit promoted. Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit promoted.
If you wanted to do this properly, you'd,
Unit
you
ready.
know, mix in some other units, get some Yuris in here, for example. But,
Unit promoted.
I don't know, there's something satisfying about using nothing but
Unit
conscripts.
promoted. Unit ready. Unit promoted.
Don't you think?
Unit lost.
Yes, Commander.
Unit lost.
Airship
Unit
ready.
promoted.
Bearing set.
Unit lost.
Conscript reporting.
Unit promoted. Unit promoted. Training. Unit ready.
You are sure?
Unit lost.
Comrade. Waiting order. Conscript.
Unit promoted.
It's like a swarm of locusts devouring a base.
Unit
Vessel
lost.
ready. Captain confirming.
Unit lost.
Target sighted.
Unit promoted.
Airship ready.
Again, get used to unit lost.
Unit lost.
Order received.
Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit promoted. Unit lost.
Conscript reporting.
Unit lost.
Yes, Commander.
Unit promoted. Unit lost. Training. Unit ready. Unit lost.
A huge part of why this is so effective is because, for some reason, the AI never focuses on the oil derricks. I don't know why. It has bombers, it could kill them if it wanted to.
Unit promoted.
Comrade reporting. Da.
Unit ready. Unit promoted. Unit lost.
Conscript reporting. Attack.
Unit lost.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Fire at will.
The dreadnoughts just seem to be farming experience at the moment.
Setting new course.
They got a vision problem.
Setting new course.
Unit promoted. Unit lost.
Comrade. Order received. Moving out. You are sure?
Training.
Main downside to conscripts is how often I have to click this button.
Unit
Gonna wear my mouse out.
Ship reporting. Navigation reporting. Set.
Unit lost.
Whoops, it is. Mistake learned.
Unit ready.
Yes, Commander.
We probably shouldn't be this close, all things considered.
Unit ready.
It's a lot of anti-air you've got. Not enough. To be fair, I have got 8 dreadnoughts, so I'm not surprised.
Unit ready.
Yes, Commander.
Someone's selling up.
Player defeated.
Vessel ready.
Unit ready.
Ship reporting.
Just destroy that, just to prove a point.
Unit promoted.
Helium mix up. Bearing
Unit lost.
maneuver props engaged. Helium mix heading new course.
Unit ready.
Helium mix up. Airship ready. Airship ready. Airship ready. Maneuver props engaged.
Alright, split the units up a little bit.
Unit ready.
Ready, Commander. Encountering enemy.
Helium mix up. Closing on target. Maneuver props bearing set. Helium mix
Basically just looking for the construction yard here.
ship ready. Helium mix optimal. Setting new course. Helium mix optimal. Bearing set. Helium mix setting new course.
It's doing a good job of eluding me, in all honesty.
Airship ready. Setting new course. Airship
Seriously, where is it?
Unit lost.
Aha. Alright, the navy has been destroyed. Oh, it's the French.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit promoted.
Come on. Nice. They still have a war factory and an airfield, so they can still do things over here, but
Unit promoted.
they've lost their construction yard.
Training.
You notice how the Kirovs is just not as effective as the conscripts.
Vessel ready. Close and fire.
Unit ready.
Ship target sighted.
It's all therapeutic at the end. I don't feel in any danger anymore.
Unit
How can
promoted.
anyone ever feel in danger when they got this?
Orders. For the Union. Comrade reporting. Moving
Unit
out.
ready.
Yes, Commander. Fire at will.
Training. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Here you go, look, they figured out they can bomb my destroyers. Took them a while, but they got there.
Ore miner under attack. Our base is under attack.
Waiting order. We will bury them.
Unit lost.
Target sighted.
Okay, they keep landing here and it's annoying, so let me park that one thing there.
Yes, Commander. Fire at will.
Also, if they're gonna start
New rally point established.
killing my sea scorpions, let's replace them. Not like money's an issue. In the meantime, let's have some fun.
Unit ready. New rally point established. Building.
Yes, Commander.
Unit ready.
Not really sure what I'm firing at here is a wall, but I'm hoping some anti-air will react to me and give me an actual target.
Unit ready.
Kind of. Did you rebuild the wall instantly? I'll play this game with you if you want.
Vessel ready.
Ore miner under attack. Unit lost.
Yes, Commander. Navigating.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Target sighted.
What is that? Is that a refinery? Oh, it's a coneyard. Never mind. Where are all my rockets going?
Engines engaged.
They're just phasing out of existence. Damn, that's some new allied tech. I don't like this.
Navigating.
Unit ready. Unit promoted.
Okay, we can see the coneyard.
Unit lost.
Also, we have this.
Waiting order. Order received.
Let's go, men. You'll see that not everyone even reacts. There's too many units for the move command.
Unit promoted.
There's that submarine trying to torpedo men on the land.
Lost. Unit
I mean, I say
promoted.
trying, it's succeeding.
Unit ready.
Alright, in we go.
Unit lost. Unit promoted.
The bridge may get destroyed here. That's the biggest threat.
Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit promoted. Unit promoted. Unit lost.
You are sure?
Alright, I can't move. Just destroy some
Unit
buildings.
promoted.
Why do they make these
Unit promoted.
bridges so thin?
Unit lost.
They're so impractical for invasion purposes.
Unit
I see that,
promoted.
Yuri.
Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit promoted. Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit promoted.
The slight problem with this plan, I don't know how I'm
Lost.
getting through a
Unit
wall.
Promoted. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit promoted.
I found my answer.
Unit promoted. Unit promoted.
For Mother Russia.
Unit lost.
For home country.
Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit promoted.
I can
Unit
hear
lost.
Yuri's mind control. It could be here, but it could be back home as well.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit promoted.
You there. Only one who can destroy walls.
Unit lost.
My precious.
Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit lost. Building. Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Need you to stay back, you're too important.
Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit promoted.
I feel fairly fortunate that you never decided to attack with any of these.
Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit promoted.
Right, he won't concede while he still has this. Let's focus that down.
Unit lost. Unit promoted.
Vessel ready.
Unit promoted. Unit lost. Our base is under attack.
I think the base is due a tune-up every now and again.
Unit promoted. Training. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit promoted.
Waiting orders. Moving out.
Unit lost.
Conscript reporting. Attacking.
Unit promoted.
Comrades. Attacking.
Unit
I love the way
promoted.
scatter, some of the people from the scatter typically will run and throw themselves immediately under the wheels.
For home conflict.
Not really what we were going for.
Received. Comrades.
Unit ready.
Yes, Commander.
Unit promoted.
That one mind-controlled apocalypse tank, though, is doing a lot of work.
Unit promoted.
Received. For Mother Russia.
I wonder if this counts as a production structure. Maybe they won't
Ready.
You are
sell up until this is defeated, even though we can't do anything
Unit lost.
without a barracks.
Yes, Commander. Ship reporting.
I do like the mixture, though. We've got one base
Unit
getting
ready.
absolutely steamrolled
Unit promoted.
by infinite people, and then we got another base that's getting slowly ground down tactically by artillery.
Ship reporting.
waiting orders. You are sure?
Vehicle changing position.
Location confirmed. Location confirmed.
Unit
Hipok, I know you can kill
promoted.
that.
Comrades. Moving out. Conscript
Unit
reporting.
lost. Unit promoted. Unit promoted. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Waiting orders.
Alright, alright. Just having a look.
Let's make a yes, Commander.
That base is wounded, but not dead.
Unit ready. New rally point established. Unit lost.
Waiting orders.
Unit ready.
Order
Player
received.
defeated.
Thoughts received.
Vessel ready. And fire. Captain confirmed. Engines engaged.
Unit ready.
Alright, men, belay that order. That's my feeble eyes.
Unit ready.
Up to my APOC.
Unit ready.
Conscript reporting.
I don't have an explanation for what's happening to my missiles. It just makes me very sad.
Tell me your wish. Look deeply into my eyes. Mine is like an wish.
Unit ready.
Your mind is created to look deeply into my eyes.
Yes, sir. Outstanding. Yes, sir. Outstanding. Yes, sir. Good to go. Bound forward.
Your mind is quicker than the eye. Yes, of course.
My truck is low. Let's make a delivery.
Oh, good lord, these
Unit lost.
nearly died.
Unit
I
ready.
could have ended poorly.
Unit lost.
Watch out for the bomb. Waiting order.
Unit ready. Insufficient funds.
Alright, this is going to be a disaster. It's going to achieve absolutely nothing.
Watch out for the bomb. As you wish. As you wish.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack.
Make a delivery.
Unit lost.
They're never even going to get through.
Unit ready.
My truck is low. Trip. Watch out for the bomb.
Unit promoted.
Vehicle ready.
Aha.
Bound
Well,
forward. Fire
if you want to randomly run towards me,
as you wish.
then maybe
Yes, sir.
we were alright.
Let's make a delivery. Yes, sir. Bound forward. Weapon ready. Why don't you drive?
Unit.
Never mind, I'm never getting through this.
Unit ready.
Watch out for the
Unit lost.
ready to roll. Forward. Fire zone confirmed.
Unit promoted.
I just wanted a little fun. Fine, all of you at once.
Unit ready.
This isn't going to work because it's going to chain reaction, isn't it? As soon as one of them dies, they're all going to blow up. Whatever, it's going to be beautiful. Behold the green.
As you wish.
Unit lost.
Maybe you all knew it was going to happen. I don't know why I followed through.
Comrade received. For the Union. For the Union.
Unit promoted. New rally point established. Training.
Right, let's clean this up. Any way I can get vision.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting.
You.
In position.
Go to there.
Unit ready.
Circuit ready. Yes, of course.
Comrade. Waiting order. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Tell me your wish.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit promoted.
The reason this works so well with the mass conscripts is just because it's too many targets, and the prison towers can only shoot one thing at a time. So essentially every shot is doing 100 credits. Oh wow. Originally, well, 100 credits worth of damage, now it's 50 credits worth of damage.
Lost.
But they're just not fast enough for what they need to do.
Unit lost. Unit promoted.
Did all of my Uris die? Of course they did.
Unit lost.
Tell me your wish. Thoughts with you. Thoughts with you.
Conscript reporting.
Unit
I
lost.
heard a Mirage tank,
Order received. For Mother Russia.
but I can't see it. I'm now suspicious of every tree. There it is.
Unit lost. Unit promoted.
I want that tank.
Unit promoted. Unit lost.
What? Oh, there's a pillbox there.
Unit promoted. Unit promoted. Unit lost. Training. Unit ready.
Alright, we're getting mocked a bit here, but it's okay. Tank ever make it here?
Unit lost.
Comrade.
Unit ready.
Vessel ready. Close and fire.
Training. Unit ready.
Yes, Commander. Fire at will. Waiting order.
Alright, men, run in here courageously.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Conscript reporting. For the Union.
Training. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Comrade, for the Union. Order received. Moving out. For the Union. Reporting. Course set.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Conscript reporting. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Yes,
Ore miner under attack. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Fire at will. Close and fire.
Unit lost.
High speed.
Unit ready. Unit promoted.
Waiting orders.
How do I have so few
Unit
conscripts?
ready.
Genuinely surprised.
Target ready. My command is your wish.
Destination, Commander. Bound
Unit
forward.
ready.
Yes, sir. Unit reporting. Securing position.
Unit promoted. Unit lost. Player defeated.
Wonderful stuff. Oh, I did say I wouldn't let myself destroy another bridge, so I guess I won't.
Yes, Commander.
But be aware that I could, and I wouldn't consider cheating at this point.
Conscript reporting.
Unit promoted.
Predictable thoughts received.
New rally point established. Building.
Conscript reporting. For the Union. Moving out. Conscript reporting.
Well, that's a problem.
For the Union.
Unit lost.
Mind is quicker than the eye. Predictable.
We found our one weakness.
Yes, Commander.
Right, once the Apocalypse tank gets there, we'll be alright, but
Unit lost.
that's a way out.
Close and fire.
Unit ready.
Yes, Commander.
Target sighted.
Comrade reporting.
Training. Unit ready.
Moving out. The mind is quicker than the eye.
Unit ready.
Wish. My command is your wish. Waiting orders.
Unit lost.
Tell me your wish. Waiting orders.
Unit ready.
Order received.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit promoted.
Order received. Attack. Waiting order.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit promoted. Unit ready. New rally point established.
Okay, finally, through the front door.
Unit promoted. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit lost.
Comrade. Moving out.
And this is basically the final thing we need to attack, because
Unit promoted.
this is already severely crippled by the lack of its construction yard.
Lost. Unit ready. Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
My one APOC got here yet, alright.
Unit promoted. Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit
You feel like mass conscripts didn't get the showing it deserved, but still, it's getting the job done in the end.
Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Genuinely can't believe I did this first try.
Unit
I couldn't believe it last time when I did it as allies.
Unit
You have no idea how much I struggled to do this.
Unit ready.
Well, to get close to formulating a plan that might be able to do this in my practices.
Unit promoted. Unit lost.
And then it just works. I can put this down to good planning, perhaps.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit lost.
Right, this base is dead, I'm pretty sure. Unless it has a naval yard down there somewhere.
Changing position. Conscript reporting. Moving out.
Insufficient funds.
So let's finish this.
Waiting orders.
Unit ready.
Received.
Unit lost. Player defeated.
Conscript report the Union. Order received.
No construction yards or anything we destroy here is permanent. This is obviously a wonderful feeling.
Unit lost.
For Mother Russia. Moving out. For the Union.
I keep saying I did this first try. I understand I had some failed attempts where my initial attack didn't work, but those don't count.
Unit lost.
Why don't they count?
Unit
Because I don't
promoted.
want them to count. And according to these rules, this was a first try. It's incredible how often you can do things first try when you change the definition of what first try means.
Unit promoted.
Okay, he's now in low power. I just need to destroy this and this, and a barracks if there is one, but I don't think there is, because I think we
Unit
got it last time.
promoted.
For the Union. For home country. Attacking.
Unit ready.
You are sure?
Unit lost. Unit promoted.
And I believe that's it. And we're just waiting for the cell from the French once again.
Unit promoted. Unit promoted.
So, as is tradition,
Unit lost.
I will attack them no more.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
And I shall await the French surrender.
For the Union.
Yeah, that's a nice framing. Do it. Wave that white flag.
Funds.
It's a weird game of chicken. They're gonna give up. Unless there's a naval yard I can see on the minimap. Ah, but there we go.
Unit lost.
I was gonna say, if I scroll slightly to the left, it'd be like
Player
I lost to them in a game of mental fortitude. I can't be having that. Wow. I am genuinely amazed I did that. Maybe I'm not as bad as I thought. This has been Command & Conquer Red Alert 2 1 versus 7 brutal AIs playing as the Soviets, with no cheesing, no laming, and a nice even distribution of opponents. But what else can I do? Well, it may shock you to know that I have other challenges in mind, not necessarily more difficult, but different. Yes, more different. That makes no sense. But that is what's going to come up in the next video. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and if it's already out, there will be a link to it during the outro. So hopefully you'll click on that, and I shall see you then.